Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sedona International Film Festival. I'm your host, Carol Kahn. We are celebrating our 32nd year. We're coming to you live from Yavapai College. We're also on live throughout the day on YouTube, and you can also find all of our filmmaker interviews, celebrity interviews, and red carpets on YouTube at the Sedona Film Festival. So you can follow us. If you're not here, you can follow us throughout the festival. And Sedona is known as the Filmmakers Film Festival because we treat our filmmakers right. And joining me now is one of our filmmakers, Mark. And Mark, your film is The Grind. And it's so great to have you here. This is Mark's first time in Sedona. What do you think so far?
It's great. It's a beautiful place, and the festival's been great and welcoming so far. And we just had, right before this, we had our first screening of the 2 blocks that you guys have programmed for us, and it was wonderful. There were a lot of people in the audience, considering it was an afternoon showing, and great response, great other films and filmmakers, and it was a really fun Q&A.
One of the things that I love about our film festival is the audience, because the questions that they ask are by far, like, I think some of the best questions. We should probably have them do some of the interviews. I better not say that.
You don't want to get yourself
take my job, I know. But it's true. So I watched the film. I loved the film. I loved the actors that you had in there and the actresses as well. Tell us a little synopsis about the film.
So yeah, the film's called Grind, and it's the story of these 2 best friends sneakerheads from East LA that are trying to make it in the kind of sneaker game, and they get this huge opportunity to be featured in this legendary idol that came from the same place as Pop-Up. But the other partner in the partnership kind of has a different idea, and he wants to have easy way, easy money and sell to this local gang. So it's really about the push and pull of these 2 friends and kind of the fracturing of their relationship, and about a community coming around you and lifting you up, the people that love you, and you know, trying to achieve your dreams.
Right. And what inspired you to do this film?
Well, originally, so it was funded by a nonprofit called MPI Original Films. You might have seen when the film starts, and they have a competition for funding every year. And what they do is they do prompts that are very loose theme-based prompts. And this was American Dream realized. I was like, well, you know, what would be the most quintessential? We wanted to shoot in LA, quintessential story. One of my good friends is from East LA. There's so much vibrant culture there. And in the back of my head, I pitched many years ago to do a competition reality show for shoes, for shoemaking. And it wasn't a conscious thing, but I think it was always back there. And, you know, as a filmmaker, you're trying to do something that's visual, that's interesting to watch, and have an actor also participate in. And I think it was just that. And, you know, when you first see the main character, he's drawing like in his sketchbook, and that was me, like when I was his age. I mean, I drew comic books. I didn't do sneaker designs, but it was really those kind of pegs. It was like trying to tell like a really positive immigrant story, a story about LA, and a really vibrant immigrant community in LA. East LA is one of the biggest. And also, you know, as a tribute to my friend, and kind of my growing up too as a 2nd, 3rd generation immigrant. And then the shoe thing, you know, which was kind of the artistic side, and the movie that I would want to see. This is kind of like my love letter also to like the movie I would maybe want to see as a teenager.
Here you go. I love that. I know, because someone had asked me, I told them about it, and they said, is it a true story? And I'm like, I don't know, you know, I'll ask. Because sometimes it says on there, it's like based on a true story, and I didn't see that. I'm like, you know, I don't know. But yeah, so it's really good. And the drawings, did you do the drawings?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Those are really good. And that kid's really good.
And what's really interesting about the film is we really, you know, created that. It's a bespoke shoe. It's not like a Nike custom or whatever. It is made from scratch. And I didn't realize, you know, when you're a filmmaker, you end up, oh yeah, like it's easy, or like, oh, I can figure out how to do that. And I was like, why did I, in addition to as hard as filmmaking is, why did I be like, oh, I should also co-create a shoe? So I did not have that like on my bucket list of things I thought I'd do, but that's the magic of filmmaking. Like you do things and you stretch yourself in ways you never thought you would. And so I co-designed this shoe with this amazing guy that I found out of New Jersey. And, you know, we made that shoe. We worked 3 months on designing it with a lot of the murals from that we had found from East LA and other places. As you saw in the film, we show some of this murals and artwork, and it was really based on that, and basing it on a fake shoe brand that's within the world, which is called Fuerte, which is strength in Spanish. And then you mentioned the authenticity of the film. I have to say I have to give all the credit to my cast and crew. I mean, the guy who did the music is from Highland Park, that's right there in East LA. I had my friend look at the script and stuff and make sure everything, was like what he saw when he was growing up. And we just had a lot of people from the community there too that were building up and making this film. So I have to say I leaned on them a lot.
So the people that you had, because you also had the family of the kid who was making the shoes, or designing the shoes and making them. He made them, so first, did you have to make those shoes? I mean, you said you made them, but did you make them from scratch just like you drew them?
Yeah, the guy, so I worked on the design. I could not make the shoe itself, but he literally, they call it lasting, like when you actually make the shoe from scratch on this shoe thing. He literally makes them from scratch, and he made two by hand without, with tools that anybody would have, because he's a cobbler, he's a cobbler by trade, but he's also a designer, very talented designer. So yeah, he made two by hand.
Wow. Where are those shoes now?
He has a pair of them. Sometimes I will take them with me. I don't have them with me, unfortunately, now, but he actually made them also just for fun, in my size. He was like, what size should I make? I'm like, well, what looks good? But he's like, well, what is yours? So sometimes I'll wear them to a festival or bring them in a case.
Oh, how cool. I was going to say, that's case worthy. That's something that's shelf worthy.
I'm sorry, I totally should have brought them.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I saw it.
Yeah.
But they're great. They really are.
Thank you.
I love that. And
you did a great job.
You did a great job. And the fact that you drew and designed the shoes in there. And the other thing that I was impressed with that I was getting ready to say is that the grandmother, I guess, I'm assuming, or the mother of the kid who did the design, they had a whole entire dress factory. So is that real, or is that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's actually, not if it's not too much of an aside, what I found was really interesting was, again, you're right into a story. There's these places, there's plenty of dress places and places with back rooms where they mend and sew and darn by hand. Well, actually, there are not. I went all around Los Angeles, and this is one of the biggest cities in the U.S. Unfortunately, it's a story of importing a lot of stuff coming in, and there's just in that area where they're at in Highland Park, there's about 30 stores. There were 2 stores of people who'd made the handmade. And by the way, her name's Yuri. She's amazing. She's the owner of that dress shop. The beautiful dresses, she literally makes all of them by hand, wow. And she is one of 2 people doing it there, unfortunately, anymore. So that's kind of the story of hand craftsmanship and artisan work, sometimes unfortunately not succeeding, but I hope that it continues to, and so that's what I think. Hopefully the film is a testament to that. And yeah, that's her real working shop, and we used a lot of what was there, and we just kind of accented and changed a little bit, but a lot of it is really just her beautiful shop and her work, which we wanted to also show and highlight.
Well, you did a great job with it. It was authentic. It was definitely authentic. So, a very good film. I like the characters, and the shoes were really cool. So,
thank you.
I think you should try to get them made and sell them. Give Nike a run for their money.
I'm sure Alex can make them. You guys want any? You should hit up Alex at Polychrome.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, the whole film is about making dreams come true. Yeah. So what are we sitting here for?
That's right.
We got to do that. Well, Mark, thank you so much for bringing your film here to the film festival. When is it being shown again? I know it was shown, was it today?
It was.
Is it going to be shown again?
So yeah, it's part of Short Block 5, and it's going to show again Saturday at 7 p.m.
Okay.
At Harkins Cinema 1.
Harkins, okay. And where can people find out more about it? Do you have a website, social media that people can follow, or what?
Absolutely. You could look at it under my name, which is Mark _ it's just my last name, Apicella, which is Apicella, or you can look up Grind Short Film. Also, MPI, Moving Picture Institute, is also post a lot of stuff about it. So,
Awesome.
and keep some
Awesome.
as we go.
Well, I know this is your first time in Sedona. I hope you come back.
Thank you. Thank you
Again.
for having me. Thank you for programming the film and
Yes.
having me at this wonderful festival. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And, we love repeat filmmakers who come back because it's family. So
Great. You don't have to twist my arm.
there we go. There we go. And we're all about the business of making dreams come true. So be sure to watch us. We are on Instagram. We're on social media on Instagram and Facebook, Sedona Film Fest, and you can also follow us on YouTube. We're coming to you live as well as archived, all the filmmaker interviews, celebrities, and red carpets. This film festival is an amazing festival, so make sure that you keep watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.